Welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Welcome to the Gaming for XP 2019 channel review. Cue the music. How you doing today, guys? It's nearly Christmas. Yay! Woo! This has become a tradition on Gaming for XP that we always do a quick channel review at the end of every year, and so this year's no different. It has been an exceptionally busy year for us on here on Gaming for XP, and I just wanted to share some of the highlights. Before we do that though, you'll see in the background of this video we've organised some snow for you guys up in the northern hemisphere. I have my coffees hidden in here. We'll just in a nice Christmas coloured cup, red cup. I've decorated the tree, which will be down there somewhere, I think, and actually made a snowman, which is not an easy thing to do in Australia to find snow at this time of the year. So snowman's down there, Christmas trees over there. We're good to go. Oh, hang on, I couldn't find my Santa hat anywhere, so yeah, this is what you're stuck with. Yeah, I'm not sure which way the bell goes though. I think that way. Anyway. Anyway, we're ready to unleash the animal. Let's get into the review. I hope you're going to enjoy this one, guys. So, how have we done? How's our report card look for 2019? Well, everything is absolutely positive and wonderful. Thank you so much for all this continued support that you've given me. Welcome to all the, at the time of the recording this, and I'm recording this the week before Christmas, so these numbers I'm sure will change, but welcome to the additional 218 subscribers that we've achieved in 2019. My channel goal for this year was 600. We smashed that. We've gone past 700 and we continue to grow very strongly towards the end of the year. So thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it. I'm blown away every day when I look at that number and it increases. We had a tough period in the middle of the year where numbers went up, numbers went down, went up, went down, all kinds of stuff were going on, and but finally it looks like it's stabilized and we're moving forward, which in the last couple of weeks has just been amazing, guys. So thank you so much for that. As far as the work rate of what we've done this year, I can't remember where we were last year at this time, but we're nearly at 900 videos. So we've been producing roughly 300 videos per year since we started the channel, and that is a lot of work to do that, but we've maintained that. 2020, and you'll hear about that in a little while. 2020, I don't think we're going to do quite as much of content. The content's going to change, and if you've watched the video that I put out a couple of days ago, late last week, you will understand that we're making changes to the channel for next year. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link up there or up there somewhere so you can go and check that out. As far as the views have gone, we were kind of sort of at the 100,000 view mark at the end of 2018. We've added 61,000 views to the channel, which is astounding, guys. Absolutely astounding. Yeah, we average way above what we should for the size of the subscribers on this channel, and it means that my content has got out there and hopefully has helped many of you to solve problems, to understand games better. Maybe with some of the stuff that we've done, you've done some cooking. With other stuff that we've done, maybe it's just giving you enough information to make a decision on whether you want to buy a game or not. It's been a very busy year on the channel. A lot of what we've also done this year is this lovely head appeared for the first time. We're starting to do much more of these type of videos, vlog videos, and kind of seeing my head on camera a lot more. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Given the new COPA regulations, not for children. Yeah, this is not for children. Anyway, we've done that. We've worked really, really hard to improve quality of everything we're doing at Gaming for XP this year. You know, we had a complete refresh, and you'll see some of the new stuff that we've put through the channel in a minute, but with a whole refresh on the channel. I've been working in the background very, very hard, and I will show you in a second what it looks like to be on the other side of the camera. So this might look a little bit weird. You can see my little emoji poop pillow there. But yeah, this is what it kind of looks like from the other view. There's there's all kinds of wires and crap and all kinds of stuff going on. You can see I've got a big softbox there that lights my face and makes me look glamorous, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. But we've been working really hard to get the quality of what we do improved. The streams especially, I've been working really, really hard to achieve 1080p at 60 frames, which I've now done, and get that quality on the stream to look crisp and a lot better, and that's now, I think we've got to that point now. It's taken a lot of hard work to get OBS optimized this year and get the stream up and running, and so we've been very, very busy behind the scenes doing a whole lot of stuff that you probably don't even notice or haven't seen. You know, I wanted to improve the thumbnails this year. I wanted to do a whole lot of stuff. We have no problem in bringing new stuff, and we're going to show you that right now. With regards to new content, we brought you so many new games on the channel this year. You can see them, most of them listed there. I don't know if I missed some, but yeah, these are all the latest games that we brought you, and you can see the list is quite substantial. A lot of these games we played we're lucky to get early access to the betas or even the alphas in the case of Modern Warfare. And so there's been quite a few of these games that surprised me during the year that I didn't think I would enjoy. Far Cry 5. I had absolutely loved that game. And then Far Cry New Dawn, which was the kind of spin-off and the reinvention of the same map but done in a completely different way. Metro Exodus, it goes without saying, I loved Gears of War 4. I loved Division 2. Actually had improved from the original game. Anthem, actually, I loved playing the beta. Started playing the full game. Haven't really gone back to that. Ghost Recon Breakpoint was a little bit of a disappointment, I've got to say, after having played Ghost Recon Wildlands. Rage 2 I really enjoyed. Wolfenstein Youngblood. Once you got your head round the reinvention of that Wolfenstein game, it was fantastic. The Outer Worlds I was not disappointed with. So, and of course Borderlands 3, I'm a huge Borderlands fan, as most of you know, and so we've had a huge amount of fun playing around with that, both as a solo character, but also Mikey and I have been playing that on the stream. So yeah, a lot happened this year on the channel as far as new games and new content goes. 2020 probably will be a little bit less than this because yeah, the funds are not going to be there, and I'm actually not going to have the time. We did run into some issues with so many new games all dropping at once where we just couldn't physically get to them all. The other thing, of course, that we did is we gave the channel a completely there's that guy again. We gave the channel a complete refurb, a new lick of paint, if you like, and yeah, we put together a new channel trailer that kind of, you know, showed all the new games and old games that we played on the channel, and I tried to incorporate as much of the content that we were playing at the time and we're going to play over the year. So I know this was a very popular trailer, and we'll need to do the same again for 2020, I guess, is put another trailer that reflects the channel. Very important that you do this for your own channel. It kind of, if somebody comes to your channel straight away, they know exactly what your channel is about. And you know, we also rebranded as well with a new look logo and new look banner and all kinds of stuff, which should take us into the new year. I don't think I'm going to reinvent the logo. I like where the logo is at right now, and I like the channel banner, so that's probably going to stay the same, but we certainly have to do a new trailer for 2020. Of course, we did do a lot of fun stuff this year. Who can forget the Great Sausage Debate? Yeah, we took part in the Japico Death and Vault Girl Challenge for all us YouTubers and community members to come up with a cooking video. Now, cooking video sounds easy. It turned out to be technically quite challenging to get this all set up, to be honest. And you can see I'm sporting my lovely Green Day top. I did actually do one cooking video dressed in a kilt. Only done two, which is kind of my repertoire of cooking. But we had a lot of fun with this. I really enjoyed doing these, and it really did. I would like to do more of these vlog type videos in 2020. We also brought you a new segment called Game Reviews, and I only done 5 episodes of this, but it was designed to help you when you were looking for new games to play, and hopefully give you the lowdown, or at least my opinion on what I thought about the game, and try and go in as much depth of the kind of stuff that you would like to know in your own kind of mind before you purchase a game. That was the intention. So we may bring this back in 2020 in a slightly revised format. Again, leave some comments down below what if you enjoyed the game reviews, whether it's worth rehashing them, and yeah, I'm happy to do that for the new year. You can see by the footage it allows me to wear a couple of outfits. So one of the ideas I had this year was to do kind of reviews, gear reviews, gaming gear reviews, talk through in a lot more detail certain things that you might need or would like in your own setup and stuff. And the How To series sort of covered that a little bit, but I was going to do reviews of chairs and all kinds of stuff, controllers and all kind of stuff. It really didn't kind of materialize, but we did. We were lucky enough to show you around Gaming for XP headquarters, show you the setup here, show you all the gear I have, and I know there was a few of you that needed it helped a lot, and a lot of questions that I got about my setup and various things and how to go about doing certain things. So that's, I guess, what the How To series was designed to do in some way, and we brought the How To series back this year specifically to help you guys out. So let me know down in the comments again if you would like to see something like that in the new year, where I go through and talk through various things that I use for gaming, or gaming accessories, that kind of stuff. Really didn't work this year. I really just didn't get time to get it done. So we maybe do that in the new year. So what's been happening in the Fallout universe this year? And we've had another busy year with Fallout, and a little bit of a mixed bag. We'll talk about that as we go through. Let's start with Fallout 76. We continued our series on game guides for Fallout 76, and they have proved to be very, very popular with everybody. In fact, this one, which was the inventory management one I done, is probably the most popular game guide I've done, or one of the most popular game guides I've done overall. So I'm glad I could help you with learning about the game, and maybe shortcutting a little bit about how to get through the game and get to the enjoyment part. And certainly the inventory management side of 76 is something that I wasn't a great fan of, but it's part of the Fallout franchise, and so yeah, you just accept it and move forward with it. But it's fair to say with Fallout 76, I haven't played the game since around May of this year, and yeah, as much as I love the game and I had a lot of fun playing it, for me it really was only a 6 or 7 month proposition, which is kind of a little bit disappointing. I had high hopes for the Wastelanders DLC coming out this year. Obviously that's now been pushed back to February 2020, so I may come back to 76, but for me it just the thing with 76 is it just felt as though it was, more of the same, and even with the extra content, the extra content for me personally just didn't keep me interested. I know a lot of you in the community are still playing 76, still having a lot of fun with it, and I'm not saying that it's a bad game and I hate it and all this. That's not what I'm saying. It's just for me, there were other games that came along that were a little bit more interesting. I just felt that it was rinse and repeat when I was playing 76, and I really didn't. It really wasn't challenging enough for me personally. So I haven't played since May. I did actually go in the other day with the intention of maybe bringing back the playthroughs or the gaming play series, because I only got to a certain point with that, and everything was broken. My power armor and my inventory was all broken, and I had to spend a good half an hour getting back to my camp because I couldn't travel because I was incumbent, and then trying to fix my power armor. My power armor station's broken, and so it's just I switched it off, and unless that's rectified, I probably won't go back to it at this point, which I think is a great pity, because I think it's a great game and it has a lot of promise. But just for me personally, it just it didn't kind of meet the expectations after the kind of 6 or 7 month mark. With the Fallout 4 Fixing Up the Commonwealth returned this year, and we had a huge amount of fun at building its settlements that we traditionally haven't done anything before, and I actually haven't done much with at all since I started playing Fallout 4 back in November 2015. So it's a fair old game now, I guess, Fallout 4, and you seem to have loved it. We've done 3 settlements for the year with Fixing Up the Commonwealth, and I have really, really enjoyed the coming up with ideas. And thank you so much to all the community members who actually gave me suggestions, and taking this as an example. The Grey Garden build was one that you guys suggested for me as an idea, and we took and we run with it. We used a lot of ideas from Fallout 76 in this build, and it was completely different to the way I've ever built before, and I love that, because we've been building on the channel for nearly 3 years now, and to keep coming up with new ways of doing things and new ideas and stuff becomes more and more difficult. So I thank everybody for their input there, and I thank you for supporting Fixing Up the Commonwealth this year. I know a lot of you really love it, and we'll continue. We're at Jamaica Plains at the moment, but we will continue to run that series as long as you keep watching it. So another series that came back this year, and I completely rejigged it, was Meet Your Neighbours. Meet Your Neighbours was a huge success on the channel this year, and I know a lot of you really enjoyed the podcast that we did. We moved this year from having a series that was basically a channel review series to actually getting out there and sitting down with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, few kind of biscuits, and sitting back and talking to people within the community. And I really, really did enjoy learning more and more about our community members and helping them promote their own channels on Meet Your Neighbours, or Meet the Neighbours, or whatever you want to call it. It has been an absolute ball, and hopefully by the time you are watching this, we've done the final special Christmas edition for the year, which it was well requested by the community. So no, it was a lot of fun. Meet Your Neighbours this year. I'm really glad that I changed the format, and I'm already lining up some guests for next year. So if you haven't been on Meet Your Neighbours quite yet and you'd like to participate, please leave me a message either here or on Discord or through Twitter or whatever, and I'm happy to have you on Meet Your Neighbours for 2020. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider continued into 2019, and Square Enix, hats off to Square Enix. Square Enix done a very smart thing where they were releasing from about November 2018, or December, somewhere around there, for about 9 months in consecutive months. They released a new DLC, Tomb, every month for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Hats off to them. And the quality of the of each of these tombs got better and harder and better and harder and better and harder as we went along. So I was able to prolong the Tomb Raider series into this year, and I love the game. I reckon this is the best of the 3 Shadow of the Tomb Raider. It's the one I probably played the most and loved the most and enjoyed the most. And yeah, we were able to just continue with Lara Croft for a wee while, which is never a bad thing in my opinion. But yeah, the number of puzzles and the environment that they created and the storyline was all very, very solid. And I continued to bring you through game guides and gameplay. That game, it's now completed. I completed it about July of 2019, so it did take a while to get it done. And yeah, hats off to the developers. Very well done, sir or madam, because I'll just get in trouble because I'll get comments. You know I'm going to get comments if I'm not inclusive. Ooh, okay. Next. It was a huge year for Borderlands on the channel. Mike and I started playing Borderlands 2 again on live stream very early in the piece. And about July, Commander Lilith DLC dropped, and we played that thing to death in anticipation of Borderlands 3 dropping. And let me tell you, we weren't disappointed once Borderlands 3 came along. I have had so much fun playing one of my favourite gaming franchises of all time this year. And Borderlands 3, I must admit, the changes that they've made, they didn't really change too much. It's still got the old familiar feel about Borderlands, but they did tweak it. And a lot of the changes that they made were absolutely wonderful and really has enhanced anybody that is into Borderlands and likes Borderlands, has enhanced the kind of experience that you get through the game. It's a looter shooter. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of mayhem. And we will continue that into the new year, Mikey and I, until we finish the main campaign in Borderlands 3. And then, I will be covering, hopefully, some of the DLC content. The game guides for Borderlands 3 has been very, very popular. I also did a game guide series for the Commander Lilith DLC. And so we've pushed a lot of content on Borderlands in 2019. And, that's a labour of love for me. And I've really, really enjoyed bringing that to you. So as we said in the intro, we've spent a lot of time on the live streams this year, trying to get the look right, trying to get the quality of the video that we're broadcasting right, all that kind of stuff. And streaming is going to be a focus for me in 2020. And I thank you to everybody that's come along and participated in the streams. They have been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have done more, but my health didn't allow. My voice was crook for a while and all kinds of crap. But yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming this year, and it certainly is helping to grow the channel a lot. So 2020 will be focusing a heck of a lot more on streaming. The Gaming Plays series will shift to stream, so I'd anticipate and read it, instead of doing 20 to 40 minute episodes on a particular game, we'll probably do 2 or 3 hours of gameplay, and we'll do that on a consistent basis. I need to start to work on a streaming schedule, but I'm not going to be able to do that until I know a little bit more about how the changes in my job are going to impact how much time I'm going to have to do that, to stream and balance that up with edited video. So early part of next year, I would anticipate probably February, March. It's going to take a while just to settle things in and get things done, and get the schedule sorted out for live streaming versus recorded and edited content. So bear with us on the channel, but expect them to be much more streams coming on the channel in 2020. One thing that did surprise me in a series that we covered this year on the channel, I started playing Woman Stein. I started with Old Blood, and we actually ended up bringing you 3 different Wolfensteins on the channel this year. We brought you Old Blood, the New Order, and we did a game review on Woman Stein Youngblood. And I was so surprised how much I enjoyed this. I'd had Old Blood for a while, and I got to a certain point and I stopped playing it. But I started playing it again when I had a period where I was looking for games to play. Loved it. Bought the New Order, and I've serialized that on the channel. So that will continue until its conclusion on the channel. We're probably about halfway through that at the moment. And I know there's only a few of you that are watching it, but I know from the comments you're absolutely loving this. I'd love to probably get back to playing Old Blood or possibly Young Blood on the stream, and just continuing this into 2020. I've just enjoyed it so much, and we have the new Colossus as well that we can play. So I would anticipate that Woman Stein will continue into the new year. The storyline is solid, the gameplay is solid, and it's just an enjoyable series to play. And yeah, if you'd like to see more of Woman Stein, let me know down in the comments. And finally, I'd like to just acknowledge, thanks so much for the support from the community to the Discord channel and all the social media stuff we've done this year. I've settled now that I really am only going to be active on kind of Discord and Twitter. I do have an Instagram account, but I'm not really that active on it. And we are nearly 80 strong in Discord now, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great place to meet people. It's a great place to share your stuff and gain views and subscribers and everything, and that's what the intention was, just like a little community hub for us all to get together and share ideas, ask questions if we're stuck on something, etc. So been a great success in 2020, and we will continue to grow that community, I'm sure, in 2019 and 2020. So there you go. If you haven't joined the Discord server, there's always an open invitation in every one of my videos. I would prompt you to come when you do come. If you haven't joined already and you do join, you remember, just read the server rules before you participate, just so everybody's clear that we're pretty liberal on the Discord server, but there's certain kind of things that we discourage, I guess, is the way of putting it. And yeah, just have fun, meet other people, like-minded gamers, like-minded people, and it's a good place just to hang out and have fun, and you can keep up to date with everything on Gaming for XP. So, where to next for Gaming for XP in the new year? Well, I did put out a video which I said say goodbye to the old channel recently, and I really do mean that. My ambition for Gaming for XP for next year is to absolutely smash 1,000 subscribers and then continue to grow beyond that. If we can get to that point, then I can start to monetize videos. I can start to use that money to bring you new games, new content. That is the intention. I'm not in YouTube to make money. I'm here to partly fund the content on the channel and continue to grow. And so I need to make some changes in how we deliver content, and that's outlined in that say goodbye to the old channel video if you want to go and see it. But in summary, there is going to be much more streaming, much less edited content, and much less content overall. I'm certainly going to push the channel into much more of a game guide stroke how to type of channel as far as edited content goes, and then all the gaming plays type videos will go onto the stream. So that's how things will roll out in 2020. I'm really focused now on getting to that 1,000k subscriber level, and if you can help in any small way by leaving likes, leaving comments, sharing my videos within your own networks, I would really appreciate that, because I'm really focused on moving the channel into the next level, and hopefully bringing a whole lot of you with me, because meet your neighbors and stuff like that will help you to grow as I grow. And just before I finish, I'd like to say one last thing is that I am so pleased that so many people within our community have also grown their channels extremely well this year. I do give shout outs on the streams every week to people that we've met, and existing subscribers, but everybody has done really, really well this year, and I'm super pumped because of that. So there you go, guys. That is what we have done in 2019. As you can see, we've given you a lot of different content, lots of stuff to get your teeth into, to while away those hours. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing that content to you. I have absolutely loved every minute of producing that content and getting it out on the channel and wearing silly outfits and hats and masks and all kinds of stuff. It has been a great year. Thank you so much for continuing to support Gaming for XP, and I wish you all a safe and prosperous holiday season and a happy new year. See ya! Okay, test 1, 2. Test with my hat on, because this looks really stupid, but anyway. Yeah, okay. How you doing?